Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Mostly my readings are not date or time specific. This series of readings it's the eclipse season edition. And the reason I'm doing that is because the eclipses are happening on the relationship axis. In astrology, Aries and Libra is known as the relationship axis. Aries is me, I am energy, and Libra is we, always in connection to another. So I thought it would be helpful to sort of do a little check-in, where we at in our relationships. You could be here as a cross watcher, welcome. If you're new to the channel, happy to have you here. I'm pulling from Archangel Michael's Sword of Light Oracle to activate the reading. Let's see what message comes through. Card 20, no, it is not yet time. It says, this is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So I love this for a couple of reasons. It feels to me like two things are happening. We are closing out the astrological year. We're right at the end of Pisces season. Aries season, I believe, begins on the 19th. The sun moves into Aries. We have the 19th, 20th. Let me just say both those because it's going to be the 20th for some of us, late at night on the 19th for others. We have the equinox, and we also move into a new astrological year. So sometimes we kind of build up momentum and we feel a sense of urgency to take care of some things, and you're being guided to kind of hold and wait a little bit. Not divine right time to take action. The opportune moment is fast approaching and will likely occur during eclipse season between March 25th and April 8th. Or soon thereafter. All right, so nice message. Let's jump in. Both this spread and the one for the extended are eclipse sort of oriented. So we're looking at where you are in your connection right now, you and your divine counterpart. Let me pull the cards. I'll give you my general impression, and then we'll go from there. Present energy between you and your person or surrounding your relationship, something coming to light. Possibly an epiphany, maybe some truth being revealed. This is, oh my gosh. Well, that just came through earlier for Gemini. Interesting. Yeah. So Cancer, we've got some, or whoever you are, we've got some interesting energies that we're processing at the moment. This side of the spread is for those of you watching regardless of your sign, because I'm drawing off your energy. That's whose energy I'm reading right now. This side is your divine counterpart, whether they're the Gemini or another sign, doesn't matter. And this is what's happening. The present energy in your connection is something coming to light or seeing something more clearly. That's what I think it's about, all other cards considered. So this is where things stand for you right now. You are either feeling very rejected, possibly abandoned. Maybe something has happened that has left you questioning how this person, do they see your worth and value? And you may be taking a hit for it in terms of self-esteem. Your person, where are they at right now? They see that you're the one, okay? That's something that I don't think you see. So this is an Ace of Cups while you're over here feeling something isn't stable or something feels destabilizing to you, and maybe you're having some crisis of confidence or a hit to your self-esteem. Your person over here is really, and I'm not reading about them with someone else. I'm reading about them with you. That's the first rule of tarot. So with the Ace of Cups here, I feel this person is in a very good place when it comes to this connection. So what's your karmic challenge? You got to get your power back. You kind of got to rise up and feel your power. This is about, your, what words am I, like your allure, your, all working all your feminine wiles, recognizing and remembering your magic, your mystery. Okay, so I feel like the Queen of Wands is where you're challenged in terms of you tend to take a hit, especially if you're here as the Cancerian. especially. So it feels to, and I'm saying that because Cancerians don't always show it on the surface, but they're super sensitive and emotional and and I know I'm stereotyping, I'm allowed. Sometimes, you know, really get wounded very easily. So your challenge here is to kind of feel yourself, right? Claim your sovereignty and your personal power. What is your person's karmic challenge? Well, here they're stepping in with Ace of Cups. Their challenge is Two of Cups. How do they see and experience and feel relationship, partnership, soulmates, twin flames, whatever, you know, those dynamics are something that you just can't recognize that someone is the one. You can't just see someone as a gift from spirit. You have to then kind of mingle into it and make it a partnership. So this is their karmic challenge, is to take what feels very singular, like they may be looking at you almost from afar to some degree, seeing you in a very idealized way, seeing you as the gift to them that you are, but they haven't yet, their karmic challenge is how to bring it together. Okay, now the opportunity, we've got the devil. So what's the opportunity when you're looking at the devil? Don't be so uptight about it. Let your hair down. Take a little walk on the wild side. Loosen up. That would be opportunity language for the devil, okay? Because the devil isn't always about something dark. It's sometimes the opposite. It's saying you're being too rigid, you're being too controlling, you're being too limiting with yourself. You're operating from fear and ego instead of from your soul, where there's all this power and beauty and passion, you know, and romance. So I do feel the opportunity is to kind of lighten up a bit. And this is your guidance from spirit. Divine guidance is the Death card, which says something has to be left behind. You're in a process of growth, change, and transformation. Again, the Death card isn't always about something ending. Sometimes it's about letting go of something that kind of has already run its course, you know, died off to some degree. You know, when we're when we're hanging on to that last rose in the vase, when most of it is brown, but there's one red petal, and it's like, yeah, no, gotta go. So that's what I feel your divine guidance is. There's something you're holding on to here that you've internalized. It's kind of holding you back. It's keeping you small. You're being challenged to step it, right? It's a karmic challenge. It's karma. You're here to kind of reclaim your power, feel stronger. And this person has to figure out a way to go from me to we. Okay, there it is. Let's clarify, shall we? Oh, Lord, guys. Takes me a while, but I get there. See? Something coming to light. There is big love here. There is big, big love here. Available to both of you, through you, for you. Wow. But you got to push through. And there's your mention of divine time. Well, no, it's not yet time, but didn't it say divine time is approaching? So you want to keep this in mind when we're talking about eclipse season. It feels like, yes, your divine time for all this love, to see it clearly, to feel it coming from your person, right? Like, yeah, you and me together forever the end. Why didn't I see it before? You're both going to see it. Nine of Swords, stupid. Nine of Wands, pushing through, persevering. Sometimes it's a struggle. Sometimes it's exhausting. Sometimes we go to dark places when we're pushed, when something feels hard. But that's part of it, it's part of the divine time. It's part of the plan. And you are about to see this very clearly. Oh my goodness. I love it already. So let's see the Five of Pentacles, because this is sort of where you're at right now. Feeling defeated, starting to pull back, shut down, close off your heart chakra. You might want reunion, you might want second chances in this connection, but you can't get there from here. You can't. You cannot get to some place of second chances, forgiveness, redemption, reunion, reconciliation. Fill in the blank. You can't get there if you're living in energies of defeat, if you're very guarded, if you're feeling rejected, if you're operating from a low sense of self-worth and value. I kind of feel this is your karmic challenge, actually. Truthfully, it's sort of where you're at, and if I've identified that, if I've kind of picked a scab, maybe that's for the better, because it's time for you to see your power and feel your power, reclaim your power, because this person has quite a full cup of love for you. For some reason, you're not feeling it at this moment. So let's see. Oh, no, I don't want to do that one. I want to do the Ace of Cups first, please. King of Wands, Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person has moments. Remember that all the twos in tarot, I should do a course, all the twos in tarot are about choices and decisions. Even the Two of Cups. So they're sitting with this Ace of Cups here, and yet they're still hemming and hawing. Sometimes the Two of Pentacles is stalling for time before making that decision. But there's a lot of optimism here. This person, King of Wands, knows what they want. I just sort of feel like they're kind of still in some little frame of, there's a little self-serving energy with this Page of Wands, quite frankly. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean that it's like, well, why do I have to go chase it if I can just, check in, you up, what are you doing? It feels kind of like what's hurting you is that this person hasn't claimed the love. They're looking right at it. They feel good about you. They just haven't claimed it. And instead, they're kind of keeping things surface level. And it's tanking your sense of self-worth and value. And it's leaving you feeling defeated, and it's causing you to shut down. So they got to get off the fence. This is where they're at right now. And maybe this is something that this person just might need a little more time. That might be why you're getting that message. The time is not right at this moment to take action on something. And it might be why that card is coming through. It may not just be about you taking action. It may be about them. So take that into consideration. Okay, let me just stop futzing around with that. Let's go to our Queen of Wands for your karmic challenge. Whoa. My card got bent. Wanted to be seen. Yes, it did indeed. Okay, so your karmic challenge is you fail to realize, my love, you are in the driver's seat. You are, right? Choose this connection from your power place, from your inner sovereignty. I am the Queen of Wands, you say. Of course, I'm more than worthy of this romance. I'm more than worthy of this kind of a connection. I'm more than worthy of this person's love. I'll wait for them to figure it out. Hair flip. Really. I'm feeling like you're taking things on the chin right now that don't really belong to you. And so your karmic challenge is to see yourself differently, embody that energy, call toward you like the Queen of Wands is known to do, call toward you the energy that you want, and then sit back and watch it unfold organically. Because their karmic challenge is the Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. I'm loving this reading though. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Tower. Yeah, this person tends to see potential danger in relationships, right? Sometimes when the Tower comes from the bottom of the deck, it's not a Tower moment at all. And the Tower isn't always about a Tower moment, but in this case, it feels like this person is always waiting for the other shoe to drop when it comes to relationships. That's why they keep it surface level. Because if they claim the love, you can take it away from them. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. See? So I'm feeling like this person's karmic challenge is to kind of unburden themselves. It doesn't have to all be on them. This is a team sport, right? It's you, it's me, it's spirit, and we're in this trinity together, co-creating this thing. You don't have to do it all on your own. That's their karmic challenge. Is they take on a lot of the responsibility of feeling that it's on them. So this person is karmic challenge is to unburden themselves of the concern that the other shoe's going to drop and the bottom's going to fall out and everything's going to go to hell in a handcart. That is not true, but that's what this person is working through. And as a result, they keep things pretty surface level with you and light and flirtatious, and they don't go deep and they don't claim the love and the passion, and it leaves you feeling less than. Am I close? And then what happens, and I say that with love, you can tell me. And then what happens is the opportunity is, why are we doing this to ourselves? Why am I doing this to myself? Why is this person doing it to themselves? And you kind of have to shake it off. That's like your shake it off moment right here. So the opportunity with the devil, and honestly, the devil in reversed energy has another interpretation of, I don't have to live by certain rules. I can break these rules, right? Like I don't have to live by society's dictates. If I want happiness, I can color outside the lines and still find my happiness. So it feels like there might be some limitations or restrictions that you're putting on yourselves, both of you actually, that aren't really serving you, and you just kind of got to let it go. Justice. There it is. Right? Because the minute you do that, you find the balance, the harmony, the joy, the reason for being. You lighten your load. You take the leap of faith. You keep a balanced perspective. Don't be so harsh on yourself, because sometimes justice can feel more like, only one side can be right. Things are unbalanced and unfair. I get the short end of the stick, right? Sometimes justice comes through as that lack of fairness. So I feel like if you just kind of take that leap, it does feel more balanced. It feels more liberating. The Six of Swords, peace of mind, moving beyond any kind of drama, trauma, tragedy. And it feels like your opportunity here is to turn that devil energy on its head. Lighten up. That's exactly what I said before. Lighten up a bit. And when I say that, I'm not saying that you haven't been through something that's serious enough that it has legitimately caused you a great deal of disappointment and feelings of rejection. I'm not questioning the legitimacy of that or the validity. I'm saying that during this eclipse season, you're being given an opportunity to lighten up and let some things go. Because there's something really beautiful here that's trying to break through. So let's see what divine guidance is with the Death card. You know what it is that you need to release. You know that, I was just going to say, you know what is in your way, and then I get the Eight of Swords. Yeah. You know what it is. Here you are, divine feminine energy. Your divine guidance is, first of all, you're coming from the highest vibration of all four queens if you're showing up here as the Empress. You're open and receptive to the spiritual connection. You cannot overthink it. You cannot second guess yourself. You cannot, keep the self-limiting beliefs coming through that are holding you down and back, because this is what you really want. Right? You really want a second chance at life, at love, at happiness. That's what the card's about. So you got to release the overthinking. You're in a prison of your own making. Let that shit go. You know what this is about. So it's different for each of you because it's a general reading, not a private reading. It's going to hit each of you a little differently. But I feel like your divine guidance is, you know what this is about. You know what you're holding on to. You know what you're telling yourself in your mind. What your ego is telling you to keep you small. Get out of your own way. Let that shit go, because something really nice is about to come through. If you reclaim your personal power and you let things unfold more organically, I have a feeling you're going to see some change. So, well, we all kind of are, but some change we make and some change unfolds, like the card says, in divine time. So hold your horses, hold that thought, and let's see what comes through in the extended. I'm going to give you the astrology in a second, but before that, there is a link below that will take you to the extended. They're a little different now, so click on the link and read about it. You're getting more readings for the price of one. So what you're doing is you're getting all the Cancerian readings, and there's a library of Cancerian readings for the past couple years that will be available to you instantly. This reading and then all the Cancerian readings to come, because it's a monthly offer. So in other words, it renews automatically every month. You get all the Cancerian readings, you get all of the new moon reading, and these are the extended, you get all of the full moon extended, and you get all of the monthly energy updates. So all those extendeds are yours for the price of one. The only way I could do that was to make it available in a monthly membership. That will not impact you if you have already got the all access pass. That remains the same. I did drop the price on that a couple bucks just, for your trouble, because you're going to need to access the platform to get your reading. So it's a little bit different. I sent an email about it. But I just wanted to let you know, I'm trying to help those of you who have reached out to me and said, the one-off extendeds are not in my budget. Is there any way you can make more available? And I just did. So you're welcome. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. Here we go. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter, rules Sagittarius. Over here, we have Pluto, which rules Scorpio. Over on this side, King of Wands is Leo. Our Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Down over here, we got Aries in our Queen of Wands, Gemini in the Lover's card, Pisces in the Knight of Cups. Really beautiful energy there. Mars in the Tower, which rules Aries. The Devil is Capricorn, and Justice is Libra. The Fool is the planet Uranus, which is expect the unexpected. Anything can happen and probably will. Rules the sign of Aquarius. And then we've got the Death card is Scorpio, Pisces in the High Priestess, Venus here in the Empress, which is Taurus and Libra. Really interesting reading. If you've enjoyed it, please, by all means, give it a like, share if you feel called to do so, and above all, do subscribe below. Help me get the message out to other people just like you who really need to hear these messages. That's what I'm here for. That's what you can do to help pay it forward to the collective. I'm heading to the extended now. I'll see you there in a second.